I am the motherboard in every single circuit. I am the high price you pay even when you can't afford it. Yes, I am important, and I am worth it. I am the hard work you do and the funds too that you earn to make it. I am both the good and bad habits that you have, plus I am the will to break it. I am the air you breathe to live, plus the ability to give or take it. I am infinity plus possibility. I am the constant that is constantly consistent. I am the accepted resistance, the ending that goes on strong and persistent. I am spineless and relentless, a genius yet senseless, defensive and defenseless, the professed protag plus antagonist. I am everything. I am all of this. Greetings and salutation to you, Taurus. How are you? How are you guys? Hey, Taurus. I hope you had a good New Year. Hope you had a good Christmas. I hope everything's looking good for you guys right now. I've been sick. That's why you've seen me missing for a minute, but I'm back now. Still fighting this little cold or whatever it is, but I'm here, y'all, okay? All right, we'll get you guys started. Tell you about eucalyptus. The properties are healing, purification, protection, clears stagnant energy, and promotes well-being. Placed around the home or used in baths, eucalyptus brings refreshing energy and emotional healing. Eucalyptus. Okay, you guys have, this is the space of defining personal boundaries. Here lies the line between mine and not mine. It's about clarity, dignity, and choice. It's also about the space around you where no one enters without consent, where there is distance that lets you breathe, hold your shape, and remain yourself. Okay. 888 is abundance. Blessings are here and more are on the way. Let yourself feel the abundant flow of prosperity that is all around you. As you stand in your highest self, you attract all that you once were seeking. Giving is always the doorway to success. Your affirmation is, the more good I do in the world, the more abundant my life grows. I radiate an energy of loving kindness. Okay? All right. You also have the Seeker, a card about mindful exploration, about the ability to observe, notice details, catch the invisible, to seek deeper. What am I researching right now in my life? What small things might give me answers? And where do I need to be more attentive in my life? You also have New Beginnings, 111. A fresh start is on the horizon. Embrace the opportunities that come your way. And you have Freedom. I realize my wounds create doubt, resentment, and guilt. So I work to free myself of darkness. I cast off negative thoughts. I cast off these negative thoughts and find peace in my heart and discover the being of light within me. Okay. All right. You guys have Six of Pentacles, generous, charity, support, sharing, giving and receiving, fairness and gratitude. It's that equal give and take, it looks like. Pain, guarded, apprehensive, putting a wall up, excruciating pain. You have tether, telepathy, intuition, dreams, and heart songs. Getaway, go on vacation, begin an adventure, run away together. The runner, fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. You have not today, boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversations, not dealing, and still upset. You have broken, shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. You have obscurity, secrets, mysteries, and concealing. You have longing, craving, aching, and wanting. Your intentions are set and sent to the universe. There is not enough faith to manifest your desires. You have to have faith in your manifestations. Okay. Be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. Okay. Look in a book. Whatever your question is right now, you're going to find the answer in a book.
The words you find will bring the insight you seek. The Chariot, Cancer energy, determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. And 5 of Ariel, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies, so try to have positive thoughts. You have Epiphany, Archangel Raziel. Joy through spirited growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. Okay. All right. You guys have the moon, Cancer energy. You have the devil, Capricorn energy. And you have the star, Aquarius energy. This to me shows that there's some type of attachment or addiction or something, some negative attachment that I think you know it's there, but you're pretending to not see it type of energy. You're in this position like where you got like the angel on one shoulder, the devil on the other shoulder type of energy. That's what I'm feeling. But to reach wish fulfillment, you're gonna have to face this shadow side. You're gonna have to work in the shadow and figure this out. Okay, I know that kind of sucks. Everybody hates that, but that's what I'm seeing. Let me give you an alternate interpretation. AI says that it's a journey from confusion and self-deception through the recognition of unhealthy attachments and limitations, ultimately leading to a path of hope, healing, and personal liberation. So you might have some initial confusion and illusion. That's that moon card out there. Situation starts with a lack of clarity, hidden fears, anxiety, and potential self-deception. There may be other things occurring beneath the surface that are not immediately apparent, or you may be struggling to trust your intuition and understand your own emotional landscape. You could be confronting limitations and bondage. That's that devil card. Following this period of confusion, the care challenge involves facing a major life theme related to self-imposed limitations, unhealthy habits, addictions, or a feeling of being trapped. The chains of the devil card are often loose, signifying that this bondage is mental or emotional construction, and you have the power to break free by acknowledging and confronting these patterns. Could be hope, healing, and liberation. That's the star. The sequence culminates in the arrival of the star's energy, which offers a sense of calm, peace, and renewed hope after a difficult period. The card signifies healing, inspiration, and the beginning of a return to your authentic self. It suggests that by facing the darkness of the moon and the devil card, you can find steadfast guidance and a clear path toward, more fulfilling future. So in summary, the overall message is a powerful call to face your inner fears and self-imposed limitations, to access a profound sense of hope and healing. And the card suggests that the current confusion and sense of being trapped are temporary. And by shedding illusions and unhealthy attachments, you can find a path to liberation and spiritual replenishment. It's a journey of moving from darkness to shadow, work into the light of divine guidance and self-awareness. So they agree about the shadow work that I had mentioned, all right? All right, before we hop into this, I'm going to do your Chinese fortune stick. You guys have 53. It says the printer's court housed 3,000 guests. Nobody could say which was the greatest. One of them complained of being ignored, claiming his worth was above all others. The traditional interpretation says you should contemplate carefully the ramifications of any plan you attempt at the moment, as well as heeding the advice of others. If traveling, you are likely to experience many inconveniences and delays. In relationships, you will probably be happy and contented, and there's a little chance of an accident or an illness within your family. You, however, should take care to keep yourself healthy. The reflection says no detail is too small, and no concern is too minor to ignore at present. If you try to do things on too grandiose a scale, you may be a accident. Ignore those of true worth while leaving yourself open to attack by the pompous and the ignorant. Take care in all you do. Focus on quality, not quantity. Listen, watch, be available, and you may be able to undertake great things without losing either yourself or others. So you might be being a little bit too into yourself. Like, I mean, you should love self and take care of self, but this is like bordering narcissism. That's what I'm seeing. A little bit narcissistic here. You're being a little pompous or acting a little ignorant, okay? Or you're leaving yourself open to attack by the pompous and the ignorant. So don't try to do things too big. If it's outside of your means, don't try to do it, okay? Like, don't do things to impress others. Don't do that. Okay, just be yourself and do, stick to what you know and you'll be fine. All right, hold on. All right, guys. You can pick pile 1. You can pick pile 2. Or you can say, I'll take pile 3. It's up to you. All right? I'll put a timestamp to separate the piles if I don't have to do a part 2. I might have to do a part 2 though, y'all. Okay, so right now we're going to do pile 1 for Taurus. Okay, so you have the Knight of Wands. You're courageous. You're energetic, charming, passionate. Okay, you have the 7 of Swords. There's some type of betrayal or deception, getting away with something. Could be theft, thievery, dishonesty, sneakiness. Some type of scheming or strategy going on. Okay. Okay, so something to do with a new project or something that you have, or that you're starting with someone new, some new project. There's betrayal going on, or some type of deception or thievery. And you have this very nosy person, a really chatty, talkative, nosy, in your business person. That's okay. That's who it's with. Okay, so you're showing up as a Knight of Wands, which is okay, courageous, energetic, whatever. But there's some deception going on, thievery, deception going on, both thievery and deception. That's why I combined them into one word, deceivery. That's not even a word. Okay, but yeah, so both things. With some type of venture or project that you started with the Page of Swords. This is that person who's nosy and talks too much. Okay, they're possibly an air sign, doesn't have to be, but could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Don't know. Could be, doesn't have to be. Okay, this person is gossiping about your workmanship or your focus and your dedication. They're talking shit, okay? Gossiping about this. So it's someone that you're in a project with. It could be a coworker. If you're in school, it could be your school, somebody you're doing a partner with in some type of class or something. But somebody you have to work with. And that person is actually talking shit behind your back. They're like saying you don't know what you're doing, you're not mastering your craft or whatever. Okay. Well, you don't doubt yourself, okay? You're weighing out your options. I think you feel like this is a difficult thing, a difficult decision, even working with this person. But you have to do this work, with them, because I really feel like you're kind of being tested at this time. But yeah, the moon is out here with something you don't see coming. Okay. What is this about? I'm gonna have to clarify this. Okay, because you have the 4 of Wands. This is about like a celebration, homecoming, family. It's like commitment, actually, a higher commitment, a stability. Okay, this is what you don't see. I guess what you don't see coming is that you have family and some higher commitment that's going to bring you pure positivity. That's what you don't see that coming, that's good, but I don't know. Let me see. I just feel like I need to. Tell me more, Spirit, please, regarding this reading. What should Taurus need to know for this new year? What does Taurus need to know? Okay, I get it. All right, you've been paired to work with somebody. Okay, this is very specific. Take what resonates. If it's not for you, just let it go. But either you're in class or school and you've been partnered with someone, or you're at work and you have to work with someone. This person is talking shit. They don't really want to work with you, really. It's like a rivalry of some sort, some type of competition that you're in. But what you don't see is that it's all going to work out. Don't even worry yourself with it. Don't stress out over this, because it'll be brought out in the end that you are a good worker. So ain't nobody going to listen to this gossiper. Okay? I mean, they're going to listen, but they're not going to believe. So you just keep mastering your stuff. Okay? Know what you're talking about so you don't look foolish. All right? Yeah, and you need to set boundaries. This card keeps coming out for you. Boundaries. You need to set some boundaries. Probably with this all nosy ass Karen that you have to work with, that's trying to dig all into your information and talking shit behind your back. Yeah, so make firm boundaries. Put those boundaries in place. Oops. Okay, hold on, guys. All right. Yeah, boundary came out again. All right. So yeah, please set clear boundaries with whomever. And if this is, if this resonated with you and there's somebody at work you need to steer clear from, then, just steer clear from. Just watch this person. I feel like they're going to steal your ideas and stuff. Okay? So be careful with that when dealing with that part. All right, so moving on to pile 2, and this is starting at 1733. We'll say 1735, pile 2. All right, you guys have temperance. This is about finding balance and like staying patient and being moderate, doing things in moderation. You have the King of Swords here. This is an authoritative, logical, calm, clear thinking individual. Okay. All right. So you had the Tower. Something happened. Some type of chaotic, disruptive upheaval. Call it that. Some type of change. All right. That's because you have a little bit of competition and rivalry going on with someone. Some type of disagreement or rivalry of some sort. You triumph. You're going to win. You'll be publicly recognized for your efforts, but you're gonna have to fight to get there and keep your composure. I do see that. But you're very motivated right now. You're ambitious. You're showing action and determination. So these are all good things. You need to find this balance, though. You've got to multitask. You're doing multiple things at once. Just take a leap of faith. You might feel like a new beginner in whatever this is, but I feel like it's going to work out for you. If you are a beginner at something, it's going to be like beginner's luck, okay? Ace of Cups here. I feel like you really enjoy your job or whatever it is you're doing, so you're passionate about it. Let me see if there's anything else. If this resonates, take it. If it doesn't, don't try to make it fit, guys, okay? Let's see, what else does Taurus need to know here? Spirit, regarding this reading. What is this? Spirit, tell me more, please. Thank you. Sorry, guys, hold on. You're going through some type of transition where you're ending something. And this same Page of Swords came out in pile 1. You have somebody who's talking shit or gossiping behind your back or talking mess. They're very nosy and really into your business. Yeah, they're spreading rumors. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? What does Taurus need to know for pile 2? Anything else, Spirit? Wow. Hold on, guys. Okay. All right. So something happens. It's gonna have you sitting in this like sacrifice or waiting. You're waiting for something to come. Okay, you need to change your perspective first, though. But once you get it, you need to remember to be generous and charitable, supportive and sharing, because you're about to get your happiness. The sun's here again. The happiness and joy. You will be successful in this, but there's something that you need to change your perception of. And then again, once you get on top, don't forget to give back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be the one that moves out the old neighborhood and forgets everybody. Don't come back and put no love back in. Put love back in, okay? All right. Okay, so that's yours. It's 2105. We'll do pile 3. Okay. Pile 3. You have the 2 of Pentacles balancing again. Knight of Swords. This is about being assertive and impatient. You're ambitious, but you're impatient. Okay, it brings you to the tower. You have a sudden change, crumbling down, chaos and destruction. Okay, but you're very resilient. Okay, you have the Knight of Wands. You're close to success, so stay persistent. Okay, trust your intuition. You need to really trust what you're feeling in your gut. Go with it. Stay ambitious and stay diligent and goal oriented. All right. You're about to bump into your soulmate. Looks like. Some spiritual connection, a close bond of sorts, okay? Could be with an Aries individual. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. Oh, I see. Okay, so you're trying to balance out your third-party relationship. Okay, I see. So, geez, guys, let me get some other information going on. Pile 3, you would have to come and just put a whole monkey wrench in my winding this up smooth, huh? Okay, let's see. Hold on. All right. So, yeah, the Queen of Swords. All right. Who's the Emperor in this reading, Spirit? Who's the Emperor? Where's the Emperor here? Okay, hold on, guys. All right. Okay, yeah, so that's your third party. The Emperor. I said that already. What you gonna do? This is like a decision card. You have some decision to make. Okay, so the air sign, I feel like that's who you're dealing with, is this air sign. Okay, I feel like you're already involved with an air sign. You hook up with this Emperor. That's your third party. But y'all feel like soulmates. You have a decision to make. Yeah, this is all going to come to a head, guys. If this resonates, take it. If it doesn't, don't try to make it yours. Yeah, you're really worried right now. Sleepy, you're feeling some anxiety. Juggling, relationships is difficult. Yeah, you got to release something. You got to end something. Transformations here. Yeah, you got to end it. That's what it is. You got to end something. Either stay with your little old impatient ass knight or move on to your Emperor. That's what I would do. But yeah, you'll be successful. Whatever you decide will be successful, okay? Sorry about that, guys. All right. I don't know where these go, so I'm sit that right there. All right. I'm going to quickly do messages with Taurus dealing with I'm sorry. Taurus dealing with Capricorn. You have I need you to help me, and I know what I'm doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. The messages could go from you to them or them to you. Take it as it resonates, guys. Okay? All right. Taurus dealing with Aquarius. You light up my world. And I feel alone and in the dark. Where's my light? Okay, Taurus dealing with Pisces. I dream about a future with you. And I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. Okay, Taurus dealing with Aries. Our past will always reunite. And my focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. All right, Taurus dealing with Gemini. Will you help me? And my pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted you to hurt too. All right, Taurus dealing with Taurus. Are you thinking about me? And I'm going through a roller coaster of emotions. I won't admit it. Okay, Taurus dealing with Cancer. I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. And I have karmic debts that need to be paid before I can come back to you. All right, Taurus dealing with Leo. I miss you. And I feel overwhelmed. I am drowning in my own thoughts. All right, Taurus dealing with Virgo. I want to fall asleep next to you. And I feel cold and detached from this connection. I can't feel emotions right now. All right. Then Taurus dealing with Libra. I need to sort things out first before I can come to you. All right. And I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. All right. Then Taurus dealing with Scorpio. We were always meant to meet. It was written in the stars. And I cannot give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. Then Taurus dealing with Sagittarius. I wish we could be together forever. And you have become too difficult for me to handle. That's a big turnoff. All right. So those are your messages. I hope they resonated with whomever needed to hear them. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have not done so already. Thank you guys for joining me. I wish you love and light, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, Taurus.